Well, hello. Good morrow. Good morning. Amy, Carla, everybody was signing up last night. I kept waking up in the middle of the night and I couldn't sleep that well. Get off on schedule. So much weather changing, fire, smokes around here and stuff like that. I always have an excuse. So hi, Emma. And there may be some noise in the background. She does have the handyman. We have a handyman in the house. Ooh, right? I haven't seen what he looked like. But she's getting her doorknobs changed, so you may hear some drilling. I know that they do have to do the door on my room, so at some point, hopefully I'll be done by then. There may be some noise of drilling, so we'll do my best. It might not take that long. So hello, Angel Eyes. So we will just get going. How's everybody doing? I know it's like people getting their kids back to school. I know different time zones. I'm going to be leaving soon in about a couple weeks, 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, I think. Going on my next venture. And everybody all scattered all summer. Everybody was like bored and talking to me, and everybody was going, and everybody's got to get back to business. And I'm like, I don't have any of those responsibilities. I miss them. I think. Don't know if I miss the responsibilities, miss my kids at that time, but I know you guys got a lot going on. So thank you for being here. Also remember that I'm changing the super chats. I know originally I changed my schedule a couple days ago and I put that I would be doing them on Thursdays. I feel better doing them on Mondays. It's almost like so I could do Thursday, Friday, Saturday to get other stuff done for the channel and have my days off. So I'm going to go back to Monday evenings. So I will be on Monday evenings around maybe 2 or 3. Yeah, I've been on a road trip my whole entire life, guys. It's been a trip. I'm going on another road trip. I was thinking about going down to the Redwoods, but there's fires down there too. There's a lot of fires going on right now. So it's like, I don't know what to do. Waiting for some good ideas to come up. Waiting for God to bring me some good ideas. All right, let me put the... If I don't know what to do, if I don't have something to do, it's trouble. It's always been my name. If I don't have something to do, that means there's trouble is gonna find me. South Carolina is a good spot. I've been there. I have family in North Carolina, and I don't know. You might get me in trouble if I were to go down there. Are you near Myrtle Beach? I'd be scared. You'll have me dancing on the bar somewhere. I'm just kidding. We'd cause some hell. I don't think I could get up on the bar anymore. All right. Fernando. So Fernando just sends me, hi, Leticia. And I feel bad because I don't know if he knows my schedule. And I love him. Fernando is so loyal. So loyal, always coming to me. I don't even know. We don't even talk much. He doesn't come in. Doesn't say much. Just sends me his stuff. I don't even know if things resonate half the time, but he comes back and he's just awesome, Fernando. And but he thought he was going on Monday, so he's been waiting all week for his. North Myrtle Beach is our choice. All right. Fernando, I'm going to be doing super chats on Mondays now only. I was going to do them on Thursdays, but I've changed the date. So when you get this reading, know that for now, I'm just going to do Mondays to give myself a little bit of break, get things back in order, and collect myself. I'm doing all the lives. And but thank you for being patient. I know you've been waiting all week. I know, Fernando, we always say that, but I always think of like there's I think there was a song, did Madonna do one? And then did what's her name? I always for Lady Gaga, I think did one too. Fernando, And, you know, all right. Well, the Two of Wands came up for you, even though I don't have your question yet, Fernando. So you're at a crossroads. You've got some sort of choice, or you're making some decisions this week. That's for sure. I like that Two of Wands. Two of Wands says, you know, things are about to change, but you got to go for it too. So you got to make that phone call. You got to get out of your comfort zone. Can you hear the bells, Fernando? Everybody does this to you, and when we're on your reading, we're all singing Fernando. So you have such a fan base here, Fernando. But the Two of Wands, right? So making plans, and you got to decide about something this week, or make plans this week. And oh, Alejandro, that's it, Alejandro. Thank you, Isa. So this was just a bonus card for you. It just fell out as I was shuffling. I didn't even get to your question just yet. That's it, Alejandro or Fernando. Well, it goes. I like both names. All right. So prepare for some planning this week for something. I want to know what is going to happen with my connection to Stephen. We have been friends, but want to know how it's going to continue. Maybe that Two of Wands, opening up. All right. And I'm sorry, Fernando. I just got to answer one thing. Billy, I sent you an email. And so make sure your email you sent me is the right one, because sometimes people send me their emails and then it goes to their junk or whatever. So make sure you check that. All right. So Stephen, we're looking at Stephen. We have been friends and want to know how it's going to continue. So you did get that Two of Wands energy. All right. So there's possibility here, but the Two of Wands is like about opening up, you know. You don't want to keep what happened in your last relationship. You know, what are the thoughts you had about the last relationship? How did you approach the last relationship? You know, are there things that maybe you did in the last relationship that you wish you didn't do? Are there ways to avoid that, or to make sure that you do something that you should have done in the past relationship? Do you need to open up? Do you need to, you know, get out of your comfort zone and share what you want? I mean, have you decided with this person, Stephen? I mean, do you see them as potential long-term relationship, or any kind of relationship? You know, it's all about what you want. It's all about what you want at this point. You've got, in any situation, for all of us, you've got to decide what you want. As soon as you make a decision about firmly what you want about something, the answers will come to you. The doorways will open up. The universe will start guiding you in the right direction, right? So there's a lot of potential here when you have Two of Wands. There's a lot of potential in this relationship with Stephen. So let's see. All right. You have the Ten of Swords here, right? So is there some ending happening? Did something come to an end? Did they go through a breakup, or have they gone through a recent breakup? Because that's the position. It just flew out. So I'm going to pull out, but I'm looking at him. So the Ten of Swords can say liberated, like they're free now. They're ready for something new, especially with that Two of Wands energy. I've got the Page of Wands here. So, you know, very fun energy, fun and exciting. Right, so there is potential to flirt. There's potential to move forward. There's potential to go somewhere here with that flirty energy. But the strength cards underneath, confidence. You have confidence with them. I got the Ace of Wands for you now too, and their feelings. So the Ten of Swords is they're free, liberated, they're ready to go. The Ace of Wands says there's a lot of potential in this relationship, right? And the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so the doorway's there for you. That's your reading. The doorway is there for you with that Two of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, but you have to decide what you want with this. As soon as you decide and you commit to it, you know, another person's soul has to know, like, what, you know, because if there's any kind of energetic transference that says somebody's unsure, like I can tell right away, you know, if I like somebody or don't like somebody, or if somebody's into me or not into me. And usually ego will get in the way, and sometimes, you know, things like that. But you've got to figure out what you really want, because if you're not 100% really into this person, they will sense it on some level. But there's a lot of potential here to move forward with that Ace of Pentacles, and that Page of Wands says go for it. A new journey might begin. Have some fun. This is like the Aries energy where it's like take charge, lead the way, express your feelings. Express your feelings, express your passion, express your desire, communicate, open up, right? So you got 2 aces here and a brand new start here with the 10 of swords is like another 1. So you got 3 1s, brand new start. So I would go for it if this is what you want, all right? You have the 3 of swords in reverse here, so I don't see heartbreak or sorrow. Sorrow. So, and that was just a random card pull. But I feel like you could do something here if you wanted to, right? That's what I'm getting for your cards. And you guys, I'm telling you right now, we're a week away from Mercury retrograde, and I'm a Mercury ruled chart. You know that. And every time we're in a retrograde, especially with all this Virgo energy coming in, and it's in Virgo, and all of a sudden, I'm just going to start sounding like I don't know where I'm from. All right. So have fun with that. At least it'll be entertaining to watch me. Hi, Leticia. And so you're going to karaoke tonight. You're going to have fun. I'm going to a sound bath. Party on, Frankie. Party on. I'm going to a sound bath, sound healing, meditation, and tarot pull. And Talia invited me, so I love having somebody to go do these things with. I'm going to miss that when I travel. And having a friend to do something with. But I'll be back up this way. So let me see. Let me put Leticia in. Leticia. I think of a song now for Leticia. I've tried to sing so much in my life. I always wanted to be a singer. In my head, I'm a rock star. I am a rock star. All right. So we have Sarita. Let me get your... All right. Is my soulmate coming back to begin building our relationship again? If so, when? Advice until then. All right. I don't do whens. I give, if something comes up that'll give me a good time frame for you, I can give you a good time frame. But I don't like to do whens because that'll keep you waiting. And the one thing you have here is, the advice part I'm going to give you now because you paid for the advice. You got to stop waiting for it and thinking, are they coming back? As long as you keep wondering if they're coming back, you're going to keep wondering if they're coming back. And the universe is going to show you signs that they're not coming back. They're not here yet. So you have to embody the fact that they're already here. All right. So you have to, it's a mindset switch. Anytime you wait or you're looking for a when, that's the worst thing you can do when manifesting or trying to bring something into your life that you want to have in your life now. Because the universe listens to you. If you can really believe this, God, universe, source, whatever, it listens to whatever you command it to do. So if you're constantly affirming that you don't have something, the universe is saying, okay, this person believes they don't have something, so I have to keep showing them in their outside world that they don't have something. So when you're saying when, you're constantly looking for signs of when, and you're going to be just looking like it's not going to be there. And you've got to you've got to convince yourself that we're already in a relationship. We are in a beautiful relationship now. So I don't know if you know much about manifesting yet, but I do recommend looking up, videos on how to manifest, law of assumption. What you assume to be true is true. Your beliefs and your feelings create your reality. So it's about switching that and doing affirmations like your person adores you. They're already here. They're calling you every day. They want to reconcile. They want to be with you. So let's see your person and let's see their feelings and thoughts of coming back and reconciling. I got to change this so it stays open. All right. This is my elastic for my hair. All right. You got the Page of Pentacles. So we are seeing a doorway opening, an opportunity, a sincere message, good news. So that's the overall energy for you. Right? Your person, thinking judgment. So a fresh start. Maybe they're just taking time to reflect on what's best for them right now. Right? They might be looking back and forth, looking at the past, they're trying to do the best what's for them right now. Right? But that does signify a chance for a second chance. Their feelings, the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if there's another person involved, or if they're in a relationship right now, or they're deciding between work, family, or relationship, another person, or with you. All right. So I don't know if there's a choice to be made, but I do get the Nine of Cups here as your answer here. All right. The Nine of Cups can symbolize 9 months. It could be 9 months from whenever you separated. But do you want to wait 9 months? But it does show good news coming in, sincere message, maybe a solid new beginning, but you've got to change your mindset. If you focus on 9 months now, you're going to constantly be waiting for 9 months and be disappointed. You've got to embody it, that it's happening now and you have it now and that you guys are together. There is potential here. All right. They do think about you. The Queen of Pentacles, though, showing up. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Scorpio energy. I don't know if there's another person that's getting in the middle of it, if they're in a commitment, or if their feelings for you as the Queen of Pentacles, they care about you. They really do care about you. So, and they think about you. So that's what I've got. All right. Wait a minute. I got some new people here, so. Manola. I am single, Cappy. My Libra has me in a third party. Will we be together one day? All right, you're asking for advice, Manola, and I'm going to be real. You're in a third party situation. All right. Since I've started this channel, I've had so many third party situations I didn't even know existed, right? And I'm not that naive of a person, and what I watch on social media, you know how your news feed will reflect what's going on in your world, right? And all of a sudden you'll have things popping up and stuff like that. And because I'm on this channel so much, a lot of what I say, what I do, what I talk to you guys about seems to come up on certain social media, certain podcasts, or even shorts I listen to, and people making valid points about certain situations. And I've ran across a lot of viewpoints from men on third party situations about other men in third party situations with two women, and vice. It can go all different ways, but it just so happens that that's what I've run into the most. All right. And this guy, who's I forget his name at the point, but I look at the credibility, I look at how many viewers, who they are, what's going on, and was like, as long as you're giving this person what they need in the moment they need it, they're never going to need you for anything else, and they're never going to try any harder to give you what you want. You're satisfying whatever's going on in their world that they're not getting at home. So something's going on in the third party where they're in another relationship where they're getting more in that relationship. But when things get rough, they decide to go to somebody who will give them what they need instantly. and there's no fighting, there's no arguing. And because you're single and you're open and available, you're always constantly on the line waiting for this person to give you more, but they don't have any reason to. They're already getting what they want. They don't have to try any harder for it. And that's the harsh reality of it. It doesn't mean they don't like you. They're not sexually attracted to you. They don't have feelings for you, but they're getting something more, and there's not enough initiative to jump the fence just yet. And in order to get that to happen, you've got to take away what it is that they are getting from you to see if they really value you, and that they will come to you and they will try harder to get in a relationship with you. Third party situations, I very rarely see them work out in anybody's favor because there's no solid foundation. And one person's always left waiting for another person until that other person breaks up with somebody. And then there's always this sort of resentment in the back of your mind, like, it took you that long to choose me. So third party situations really fuck with your head. I'm not denying that the passion's not there, but lust does not outweigh, other things in people's lives, especially if they can get it anytime they want to. And it satisfies you enough to keep you holding on. So let's see, will you be together one day? I mean, there's always, I will never tell you no. I will never say no. There's always a possibility. Will you be together one day in a strong, solid, committed relationship? Possibly. There's always a possibility. But always remember that how people show up for you is a sign of how they value even themselves. And relationships. So you're seeing right out the gate how this person values relationships. It's okay for this person to jump ship whenever times are tough in another relationship. So are they going to do this to you if you're in a relationship? So I'm only saying this stuff because you did ask for advice. So you can just toss this. You don't even have to listen to any of that. But that's the history. That's facts. That's like the numbers are there, in situations. And it doesn't mean that there's not exceptions to every rule. Hello, Jojo. Remember, guys, I'm going on Mondays now for the super chat. So this is my last Thursday. I'll be on Mondays only. So I've got the 7 of Cups. So that's your person. They keep their options open. They're uncertain. They're confused. They have, they can't make a choice. They've got their hands like, I want this here and I want that there. They've got to make a choice. I've got the Knight of Swords. They're afraid to take a risk, afraid to jump out of some sort of situation for some reason. What are they gaining from the other relationship? I do see that things could move forward. So the Knight of Swords does say good news. It does say in the future here, there's something surprise. They could come around. You guys could give something a go. And I do have the Ace of Pentacles. So they've got to decide what they want. They've got to make a choice. Right now, you're dealing with somebody who can't seem to figure out their feelings. They can't figure out what they want. And so the good news is, though, is there's a possibility here for a fresh start for you guys in the future. The Ace of Pentacles does represent a year. This could last for as long until you decide what you want and what you want to do with this and how you want to confront this person. But there is possibility here of a connection. I've got the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, overall energy that says end. You got to liberate, you got to free yourself from a situation until somebody's certain, makes a choice, makes a decision about what they want. Right? They need to leave their situation in order for you to have a fresh start with them. But there is a possibility here with that Ace of Pentacles. It's a very good ace to get in a reading with the Knight of Swords, which is good news. All right, I got you in, Kimberly. Let me see. Let me put the list up again. right, Elise is next. I'm deleting the names as I do them, so. All right. Elise. All right, Elise. All right. Yeah. Hi, Elise. So you did perfect sending me an email. Sometimes I don't always get on super chats. I will see the email no matter how you send it to me. The best thing you can do though is when you send the payment, you can even come in on the super chat. It'll be up and you can say, hey, sent payment. Here's my question. Put your name, your handle, sent question, and I will star it and I will put you in line. So you can always do that too. And you don't have to email it. You can just put it in the chat and I will see it. And most of the times, 95% of the time, I will see it unless something happens to where the chat gets erased or something, which has happened, but not often. But I will see it. But you can do it this way too. Whatever makes you feel good, feel safe. I'll get your question. All right. So you just want cards. Remember, 10's a question, 15's advice. Yes, and thank you for reading the rules. You know, a lot of people don't do that. And then I'm like, you know, so I appreciate that. Very proactive. And all right, so what is coming towards me in love for the rest of the year? You're currently single. All right, so is love coming towards you? We're in August, so we have almost in September. So we have 4 more months, right? September, October, November, December. 4 months. Is love coming towards you in the 4 months? It may, if it doesn't show love coming in, it may show your block. All right, because love can come in tomorrow if you want it. Free advice right there. Who's coming towards Elise in the rest of 2023? You got the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe an unexpected, you're something, it's fated, right? So there's a fated occurrence coming into your life. Wheel of Fortune. But the Wheel of Fortune says you got to let go of control. You got to let go of something in order for, you know, the universe to take over. Are you holding on to something, someone, and not saying? You know, I've been doing this long enough. I've been doing this long enough. I know when we're trying to get over something or somebody and we're trying to see what else is coming towards us, or we're trying to be open to new possibilities. And but the Wheel of Fortune does say you got to let go of control. It's a karmic situation, right? So it's a karma. So what are you doing in your relationships, you know, that you could be repeating patterns too? So there is a possibility, something unexpected coming in. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy, fixed energy with that. I got the Queen of Wands. All right. I've got the Ace of Wands. You got a lot of potential, maybe with a Leo, a fire sign. And we got the Hierophant. So seeing Taurus energy too. So you are seeing potential. You are seeing potential for commitment. Ace of Wands and the Hierophant. All right. The way I read, although I keep everything upright, if something is coming out in a reversal and I put it upright, I take into consideration that the reversal is telling me something about you or the situation, especially with the karmic wheel. So confidence is key for you. Being focused on what your values are with the Hierophant in reverse on one to come out. What are your values in a relationship? You've got to know your values. You got to know what you want. You've got to find people who have the same shared beliefs as you, who want commitments. Are you dealing with karmic? Do you keep going through the same karmic cycles in your life? You've got to figure that lesson out. Let go of that. You're looking for long-term relationship, long-term commitment. You have a strong potential here. Luck's on your side to be in a relationship, but you've got to come to terms with what your values are. So I would, if you don't understand, like, you know, how to get deep into that, looking up, finding your values in a relationship. How do you value yourself in a relationship? You've got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands don't take shit. Very confident energy. Knows what they want. Has a vision. Right? So it's about confidence too is key, and knowing how attractive you are so that you can attract the relationship in. Queen of Wands attracts relationships in. They don't have to chase. Right? So that's what I've got for you. You got strong Taurus or Leo energy, fixed energy. Could be an Aquarius, Scorpio as well too. Right. All right. All right. I see somebody else sent Emperor. Okay, I just sent my cat. I just saw you. Okay, I got you in. Let me put Empress in. All right. So we're looking at Elise next. And then we have, oh, we just did Elise. Sorry. We're looking at, I had Edgar and then Emma. So Edgar was Cash App. For will Anahi reach out to me to hang out? All right, let's see. Will Anahi reach out to you to hang out? Hi. All right, you want advice, Edgar. All right. Let's see. Let's see, Anahi. Let's see what's going on, their current energy, their feelings towards you, or thoughts about the situation, and intentions to reach out, and any advice for you. Well, your advice, Edgar. My accent, stop it. I got to stop manifesting it. I think it's just funny as hell, and I think that's why I do it. No, we just started, Lydia. So Edgar. I want you to say to yourself, Anahi just reached out. Oh my God, it was fucking amazing. We're going to hang out. We're hanging out tonight. And I want you to say that to yourself over and over and over and over again until you feel it to be true. Oh my fucking God, he just reached out, or she just reached out. Out of the blue. I don't know why I doubt any of this, because it always happens to me. I always get what I want. And that is it. My person's reaching out to me right now. And go on and say it and say it and say it until you feel it. How exciting it feels to you look at your phone and be like, holy shit, we're going out. I don't care how crazy that looks, delusional it looks. That's how manifesting works. Something wonderful is going to happen to you right now, right in this moment. This person's going to reach out to you. Get in that mindset. Get in that mindset. Your person is going to reach out to you. They want to reach out to you. Why wouldn't they want to reach out to you? They're attracted to you. And you keep doing that until it happens. You don't stop after an hour. You don't stop after a day. She says she likes to set a boundary with work and personal life. All right, so she put up a block for you. She's a coworker and she put up a little bit of a block. I like to set a boundary. Well, that's there. So you got in your head that she's saying no. And you've got to start convincing yourself, but you can't do this in reality. You can't do this at work. You've got to just convince yourself she's coming towards me. She's reconsidering. She wants to be with me. She's thinking about me. All right. Forget that she said that, but yet don't cross her boundaries at work. But you got to do it in your head. All right. So will she reach out to hang out? Will she reach out to hang out? I've got the Emperor card. So I do see work related, boss related. So I do see she's being valid with you. So I wouldn't take that personal. All right. I've got the Knight of Pentacles, work related. So she's being honest. I got the Ace of Wands, a lot of potential here. And I got the Judgment card. So she's trying to do what's best right now because of work. So she's not lying to you about that. She is trying to create a boundary. Work's very important to her. Maybe the boss. Maybe she's trying. I don't know if she's in a higher position or what. But there's a possibility here. It may take some time. The Knight of Pentacles is in her energy. She's very cautious. She's a very cautious, serious person. And she takes work serious. But there is, you know, same position. There is the Ace of Wands that says there is some sort of spark there. There's potential here. So you've got to do some affirmations. Look up how to manifest your person. Affirmations to get your person to come to you. You want her to come to you. You want her to be attracted to you. She's so attracted to me that she can't resist. But there's a lot of potentials here. Right now, it seems like she's making the best decision with work to step up and to kind of keep a boundary there. But there is potential here with the Ace of Wands. So it's just going to be about you affirming and taking your mindset, controlling your mindset about it. Who's Jen? I see a Jen came in. Bump Gaming handle. Oh, Bump Gaming. Let me see. I saw that somewhere up here. Oh, okay. I see you. Thank you. I got a lot of new people up. I love it. I love it. Some new people. Welcome. Hopefully you guys are aware of how I read, and you know that my advice is always coming from manifesting advice. And so when you ask for advice, I see Lydia too. Lydia is after Bump Gaming. So I think I put you, you might be on, you're actually after Bump Gaming. So yeah, so 19. All right. And we are on Emma next, then Naz. Let me see. Oh my God. I was like, what kind of name is that? She's like, my son. That makes sense. My son's screen names were D's Nuts for so long. You know what it was like to go on like anything on our screens and see like D's Nuts, and there was these other things. It's I raised boys. And this is when they were kids too, and they had like King Chan, and they had all this other shit. Like they just thought they were boss. But I remember when I first saw it too when they were younger, and I was reading it, and I'm like, these nuts. Like, I was not as cool as you guys might think I was. Oh my God. My boys are funny. Like they are, like they will make you laugh. That's for sure. Yeah. All right. So let me move on. I'm getting in my own little head here. Reminiscing about my boy. I'm about to go see my younger son and meet his girlfriend, my potential daughter-in-law. He thinks he's a YouTuber. It's just our family. You know, my younger son thought he was going to be this like streamer. And I remember one Christmas, like I would get them anything they wanted. I had this guilt, like, you know, because of the divorce and everything. Get them anything they wanted. and he wanted to be a streamer, and he had all this ideas, and him and his friend. And I went out and I bought everything for Christmas, and he never even did anything with it, nothing with it. And his cousin actually is in California, makes oh my God, this kid, he left high school. He didn't finish his last year of high school. He moved to California, and he does gaming online, and makes like a shit ton of money. Like, I'm talking about a shit ton of money. All right. Emma wants to dive deep. I know that. Let me assume. All right. All right. I saw you fell asleep. Yeah, cycles are close. You had a good read yesterday on the Edge of a New One. Let's see how Stefan feels right now about this connection. I know this is a difficult time for them right now. So it is a difficult time, because what was coming through yesterday was showing that it's getting right to that edge where a bit of deep dive, please. All right. Now let's see Stefan. Get the Three of Swords. So there's a separation or sadness right now. There's definitely a separation of sadness. The Five of Swords here. A lot of mental conflict with him right now. All right, we got the Three of Wands. He's ready to move. He's ready to move on. He's ready to relocate. It's on the horizon. So the same energy. You guys will hear some drilling. They're fixing the doorknobs. So I apologize for that. It won't last for very long. But you got the Three of Wands here. So it's on the horizon here. It's like they are trying, they're looking outwards. All right. The Eight of Swords is in their feelings. So again, you're seeing a lot of things. You got a lot of swords here. Very stressed, very fearful, feeling trapped. They feel very trapped right now in the situation they're in. And we have the Eight of Wands. All right, so we see things picking up pace here in the future. There's still a lot of action and momentum coming towards you. Their intention is to leave. The Three of Wands with the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Wands, their intention is to leave. All right, they are ready to take action, but they are really, this is almost like mental breakdown here, or mental stress. You know, get the Seven of Swords. All right, so there's an energy of, this is the advice, the Seven of Swords, right? And so it's the sneaking around or anything like that, or doing anything or becoming a part of this third-party situation right now. I would not advise it. I would let it happen. Like you said, stay away, stay in a friend zone. All right. There's just this energy with the Seven of Swords showing up, is that they might not be being 100% honest either with their person yet, that they're about to ready to take up, to leave. So they may not be being 100% open with their relationship, telling this person that they're on the verge of a divorce or leaving. All right. Even the Ten of Pentacles, I see it in reverse. All right. But I'm pulling it up, right? The Ten of Pentacles. All right. But the Ten of Pentacles in reverse is saying leaving a marriage, leaving a divorce. So they're wanting out right now. That's their focus right now. They are definitely wanting out right now. What should you do? The Hermit card. Distance yourself a little bit, like you're doing. Self-reflect. Withdraw emotionally from it and let this happen. Be a supportive friend like you've been, and just continue to let this happen. All right. So be wise about it. Let me see, what else should you do? How does he feel about you? Too many cards. How does he feel about you? The Empress card. All right, but the Empress card's in reverse too, so you are the other woman. Right? And I've got the Ten of Swords too. So the Ten of Swords is liberating, freeing yourself, or an ending. So they might feel like the Ten of Swords is, they might be feeling right now that everything's sort of ending in their life. And that you might be freeing yourself. We got the Five of Pentacles. All right. So they might be feeling bad about what they're putting you through. I'm getting this feeling of, without the cards though, just from manifesting point of view, is that maybe not distance yourself so much that they don't, like, you still want to affirm that they're coming to you, that you're in a relationship. You want to go within the Hermit card. The Hermit card is telling you not to focus on the 3D circumstances right now. It's very important for you not to focus on this right now, because this happened to you before and it'll tear you down. You've got to focus. You've got to withdraw, go within, and really focus on your affirmations as if it's already done. All this is over. You're already together. And you've got to stay firm in that. Because if you do this on the outside world, like if you start acting to him like you're distancing yourself, you could be making him feel like it's over with you as well. And you don't want, that's what we don't want to do. We think we have to do something in the 3D reality to validate what we're doing in our head, because that's how our mind works. What we think we have to see, we have to validate. So if we're thinking something, we think we have to act it out in the 3D reality, but that's not what's happening. That's not what you have to do. All right. So when it says withdraw, it's not asking you to withdraw and be cold or emotionally distant or say anything to them or tell them you're withdrawn. You're withdrawn, going within, ignoring the 3D reality and just affirming what you know to be true and bring it to you. Don't let them feel like you're distancing yourself. Because if they're going through this loss in their life, they may start to feel like everything, they may be feeling like they're losing everything. And then you could possibly manifest them thinking, well, maybe M's not interested anymore, so I start getting interested in somebody else. You want to stay firm in your reality, but you still want to be loving and open. But you know what I mean? Your values in the 3D reality, and be very supportive. All right. So I'll put you in, Chris. And we have all right. All right. You're always, I'm just going to see what's good coming towards you. What I get, so it doesn't go all over the place, because I need some sort of, when we're doing this, I need some sort of direction, Naz. In what areas that you're kind of looking for. Otherwise, it'll be so general. It's like doing an all signs. You know what I mean? Like I just stay so general. When we're doing personals, I need a little bit more, you know, like what is it what the highest, the best, and whatever comes through. But it's gonna be so general that it may not resonate 100%. So let's see, Naz, what's coming towards Naz. Let's see the good stuff coming towards Naz. And love, life, career. Love, life, career. Let's see. I'm not mad. You're welcome. What's coming towards you? Let's come into World. All right. Got the Six of Pentacles, overall energy. So very supportive energy, financial, friendships, the universal pinatas, the, whatever you need, things coming into balance, friendships. That always talks about good news and money coming your way. So you might be coming into some money. I've got the Lovers card, maybe a love affair. I've got the Empress card, birth of a new creative project. And the Three of Cups in the career position, so some sort of celebration. So in love, you got the Lovers card, you got the Six of Pentacles. So you see you're being supported in all areas of your life here. You got some amazing cards. So I don't know if you just met somebody. You got a divine feminine here. So I don't know. That's a very sexual energy. Very sexual energy here with the Empress card and the Lovers. So we're talking about physical connection with somebody. And the Three of Cups is showing a celebration. So maybe hanging out, dating, getting together with somebody new. I don't know if you've met somebody or you're about to meet somebody. The Lovers, the Empress, and the Three of Cups. Three of Cups with the Six of Pentacles can say it's a friend, somebody that you've been friends with. But even if this is life, the Empress card, there's a new creative endeavor coming your way, abundance coming your way. You've got abundance coming your way with the Empress card. Trust in the universe, all will be well with the Six of Pentacles and the Empress card. And with career, you got the Three of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. So you've got some sort of celebration or get together or something, some good connections around you when it comes to career. So you may get some sort of gift or balance or money or support in all areas of your life right now. You do have the Lovers card and you've got Strength card. So this is a strong bond here or a Leo energy. All right. We got the Magician with the Empress card. So, using all your skills, you have some sort of creative endeavor coming in, using all your skills to get this going, take action right now. If you have a creative idea, you're being guided to do something with it. And in career, you also get the Chariot card. So life is the Magician card with the Empress card. So maybe manifesting in a new partner, manifesting the Magician with the Empress card, maybe learning how to manifest in a completely new partner into your life. You got Gemini and Taurus energy. You got strong Gemini energy, Leo, Taurus. So those are the signs. In Cancer, here you are. So with your careers taking off or something's going on with your career, overcoming some sort of obstacle and some sort of celebration coming in for you. So is any of this resonating? Right? I've got the Nine of Wands. Don't give up for advice. The Nine of Wands says, you've worked so hard to get to where you're at. Even if there's a mild setback here with the Nine of Wands and if it's career-wise, you've got collaboration, celebration in the Chariot card, moving somewhere, going somewhere, overcoming some sort of obstacle here. So whatever setback it is, there's going to be victory. If it comes to just life in general, the Empress card, the Magician, if you're looking for your divine feminine, you're looking for abundance, you're looking for love, divine love, right? You've got to trust again. And you've got to manifest, make things happen. So you have the power to create exactly what you want when it comes to your life. You have the manifesting creative power right now, especially with the Empress and the Magician card. So if you're going through some sort of setback, it's like the universe is saying, get your head together. Start creating exactly what you want. All right, so you have a possibility here of a brand new relationship in life, but you've got to be clear on what it is you want to manifest into your life. The Lovers card, you've got to have confidence and keep persevering. With the Strength card, find that inner strength to keep going. That Strength card is the inner strength to let go of past and move forward. You've got to decide, you know, what do I want to do here? Once you decide what you want to do, you got to make a choice here. The Lover's card. Make a choice what you want. Move forward. Find that strength to move forward and manifest in a brand new relationship. So you do, you know, have a lot of, the universe is supporting you. You got the Judgment card. You got to make a decision. It's a big, you know, time for you to make a decision. If you're looking for love, there's a possibility here of a Gemini, a Taurus, or a Leo coming towards you. You have all major arcana here in the love position. In life, too. The Magician, the Empress, the Lover's card, the Strength card, and the Judgment card. You also got the Chariot card in your reading too. Yeah. So last year you made a list of what I wanted in a partner and how I. So, but what do you think about every day? I mean, it feels like, okay, I made a list a couple years ago, but my list has changed so much since then. Do you really feel into every day being in a partnership? With you, it's about embodying. Do you really want it? If you wanted it, you could have it right now. You've got to feel into it and want it. There's a block there. All your cards were amazing. There was no bad cards there. No negative cards. I don't know. I don't know what kind of advice to give because I don't know really where you're at anymore. Quality. I don't know where you're at anymore in your situation to give manifesting advice. I don't know who you're really focused on, what you're focused on, what your limiting beliefs are, what's going on and stuff like that. So it's really hard to give you advice on what may be. Yeah. When we talk about love, and when we've talked about love in the past, Naz, there's always some block or excuse you put up that comes from a place of honor or a place of value or, you know, I don't want to do this because I don't want to dishonor this, or I don't want to date just to, you know, date, you know, I don't want to, like, these things are blocks. And it's resistance. So when we put blocks up for ourselves, it's like we keep ourselves, it's like that 8 of Swords. We keep ourselves trapped. You've got to be open to receive love in any way that the universe is going to bring it in for you. And I just don't know what else to say. That just goes too deep. I would have to do like you know, I'd have to see where you're at now, you know, otherwise I'll be here for like another 30 minutes trying to figure out. Yeah. So manifesting for you, is going to be really big. Manifesting being in a relationship and just knowing that it's going to happen for you. All right. I hope that helped. You got some amazing cards, so I would just go with that. All right. Hi. It's all right. All right. You might hear some drilling for a second. Oh, will be? Oh, all right. Cool. All right. So if you do hear any bit of noise, he says he's quiet, but there's a handle. He's changing the handle on the door. All right. I hope all is well. I won't be able to be present for live because my work schedule today is different than usual. Anyway, my question for today is, what does Spirit want me to know about the connection with my friend Mariah? My thoughts, feelings, intentions. All right. Yeah. Yeah, we need to catch up because I don't know what kind of direction to give you except give you the cards, what the cards say. All right, Mariah's thoughts, feelings, intentions. I get the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I get the Knight of Wands. The Nine of Wands. And the Fool card. So things might not be moving forward right now for some sort of reason. The Nine of Wands shows a setback or feeling stuck or not moving. With the Fool that wanted to come in reverse, but it's upright. There's still fresh start. There's still movement moving forward because we get the Knight of Wands. There's still passion there and the Ace of Cups. So a new beginning. But you might be going through some sort of setback. The answer is the Sun card. So the answer is a yes. It's going to move forward. But the Knight of Wands, Death card, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Cups. There's still some confusion here around the relationship or what to do about the relationship. There's some uncertainty. And there's the World card, right? Is there another person involved too? King of Swords. But the thoughts for you are still there. They're changing. The Knight of Wands. There's still passion for you. There's still attraction for you. There's still flirty feelings, lustful feelings. They still want to move forward. In their feelings position, though, they get the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Cups, which shows a lot of uncertainty and confusion. And the Fool card and the World card. It's like, do we end something or do we begin something? Or afraid to take the leap of faith and start the next chapter. I don't know if she's moving on from a relationship with that King of Swords that wanted to show up, or she's just not clear or focused about what she wants to do for the next part of her life. I don't know if she's dealing with work or dealing with something going on in her life with the Knight of Wands. So it's just a setback. Your advice, the Sun card, stay positive about this. Don't give up hope about this. Stay positive about this because you got the Ace of Cups here and you got the Knight of Cups underneath. So there's a possibility of a date or romance starting or blooming here. And I just feel like you are, it's the same energy we got before where you're dealing with somebody who is confused about what to do about their feelings, but it's just a setback or confused about, you know, the situation in general. You know, like I know you know what I know what's going on. So it's just really kind of a coin toss right now. For some reason, there's something else going on behind the scenes. Stay positive about it. Things are still moving in your favor. So I know you're not here, so no feedback, but let me know later when you get this. All right, angel eyes. All right, who's coming towards angel eyes? Hello. Who's coming towards Angel Eyes? I got the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I got the Star card, Aquarius. I got a Leo. And I got the Ace of Pentacles. What you desire desires you. You got this. Keep focusing on what you want. You know you have it. You're coming into alignment. The universe is saying, don't give up, persevere, keep going for it, be confident. You're almost there. You got the Ace of Pentacles, a fresh start. The signs of, and the Queen of Pentacles is, it's like the overall energy. Know your worth. You're working really hard, but you got this. Aim for a higher quality. There could be somebody who's wealthy coming towards you too as well. But the Star card says, somebody's attracted to you. I see the dice. You're so funny. You got house 5, Leo energy, a date, passion. You've got Jupiter energy here. Good luck on your side. You're going to die, but no, you're not. Don't do that. You've got Taurus energy. Taurus, house 5. Jupiter in house 5. Leo in house 5. Or Aquarius too. So you've got the house 5 is the house of dating. All right, the house of dating. So just stay confident, and it looks as though it could be the Leo, it could be a Leo, it could be a Taurus, but we have the Ace of Pentacles here. All right, I know. Every time I see Taurus now, it's gonna be a big joke. You're gonna have another Taurus come into your life. Right? Get over that other Taurus. So Jupiter's on your side. Leo is Taurus. They probably think you're crazy asking them all that. I told you this before. Do you watch Matt Rife? Do you watch Matt Rife, right? Start watching the comedian Matt Rife. He's so funny. He says when he goes on a date, if somebody says, "What's your sign?" he's out. Like he can't deal with it. You don't ask somebody their sign. You can't do that until you know you've got them hooked. And then you can do all that crap. Yeah. Yeah, can I just see your license and your birth certificate so I can look up your, do a background check? Where exactly were you born? What hospital? Oh, you don't know? What's the town? So I can call the town hall? It happened to me. I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing with you. I'm going to need to run a background check. All you have to do is check their inspection sticker on their car, right? Unless it's their wives. You don't know it. Right? But you really want their rising. And you want their moon so you know they're bullshit. How emotionally cold they are. You don't have an inspection sticker? You don't have the date on your car, like when on the license where you have to put a registration? But I know in some places it's not your birthday though. So in some places they go when you register in some states, they go when you register the car. They don't do it on your birthday. Or you can just say, hey, can I talk to your mom? Can I have a meeting with your mom? Ask her a few things. Oh, you don't in Illinois either. Yeah. So that's not going to work everywhere you go, but it's a good starting point so that you don't have to ask somebody. But you got a good energy. So I know you're working with a coach too on manifesting. So you've got, like I told you yesterday, you have this week when you go out this week, you've got to know what's happening. You've got to like start programming your mind and being like, this is it. This is going to be amazing. Focus on that. Stay focused this week. You're welcome. All right. I know somebody else came in. I don't know who came in here. I think Chris, I see you put something in. Courtney, Chris. So I'll have to check as we go. Courtney was first, I think. Heyman's next. And then Lashanda, and then Amy and Carla. Yeah, you've got to shift your mindset this week, Angel. You've got to know it's done. Like, you're so close to this happening. Like, do you know who Brian Scott is? I like his affirmations because I like his voice. And it almost sounds like, especially if you're female and you've got a male voice, it almost sounds like your person saying it to you, which is part of being ideal, what you want when you're manifesting. And so he's got some, it's funny though too, because I could tell his 1-4 soulmates is funny because I was laughing when I listened to it one time. I was like, this is such a man's meditation. He was like, the whole thing, he was like, we have the most amazing sex, passionate. I mean, it was just like, you know, it was just everything that you would think a man would want in a relationship. It was coming from his perspective. And then you see, like, you go to another manifesting coach and you listen to theirs from a female's perspective. And it's like, I'm cherished, I'm adored, and I'm this, and I'm queen, and I'm that. And then then you look at the difference. But I like his better because it just makes me laugh when I'm doing it, and it's I don't know, it's funny. I think that's the way my mind works. I analyze everything. But maybe try Brian Scott's like something wonderful or affirmations on you know, for your soulmate this week, so that because it opens you up to getting into the feeling of everything's going to turn out in your favor. And also he has some amazing ones, like so it's all from Neville Goddard. So something wonderful is going to come in for you. Something's awesome is going to happen to you. So you've got to start programming your mind so that you're prepared for this. Yes, Manola, you were at the beginning. I did yours at the beginning. You'll see your name on the screen. Why would my person reach out to me again? Okay, let me see. Why? You're welcome. Let me know if it resonates. All right. Why would my person reach out to me again? Let's see. Four of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Well, they haven't really moved on from you, so they're still hanging on. The Ace of Cups, maybe wanting to start something up again, still have feelings for you. The Ten of Wands, all right, they haven't let go of you. I do get a feeling though, you know, because you had when I look at some of the reversals, I put them all in upright, but the Four of Pentacles in reverse is letting go. The Ten of Wands in reverse is like letting go of the stress from the past. Maybe it's unfinished business between you guys. Three of Wands was in reverse, which is like they're not moving past this. They haven't let go. So it does seem as though maybe they want to move past something. They want to move past the situation and they want to see where things go. Maybe they're relocating. Maybe they're not as stressed right now about situations and they're ready to move forward. So that's what I'm getting for you. So there's a possibility that something shifted in their life where they have more time, more free space, more time. They're not as stressed and don't have as many responsibilities. So they haven't let go of this connection. Lashanda. What good things are coming into my life for the remainder of this year? Let's see. There's a lot of smoke here in Oregon. I realize they have a lot of smoke. They get a lot of fires, plus everything that's going on in other areas. And I couldn't believe it, like the air quality yesterday and today. All right, what good things are coming towards me the rest of the year for Lashanda? All upright. Nine of Cups, some wish fulfillment. Eight of Cups, moving on, moving. You got the 8 and the 9 of Cups. So you're moving on from something, whether it's thoughts, feelings, hard time, moving physically, letting go of situations and opening up to receive new love. You got to do the 8 of Cups to the 9 of Cups to get to the 10 of Cups, right? So you might be finally releasing something so that you can allow love in. I've got the Queen of Cups. Self-care, a lot of self-care. It's looking like you're putting the focus more on yourself. Looks like you're emotionally evolving and taking care of yourself the rest of the year. I got the Ace of Swords. Some sort of good news, clarity coming your way. Maybe a contract, a breakthrough, communication. And I've got the Queen of Pentacles. So something around fun. You got two queens showing up. So it could be a new friendship coming in or a coworker, partnership, a raise, something around your material world, increasing, maybe some good news around money, finances, stability, family, commitment. You might be signing some sort of contract. You might be getting something new. The Ace of Swords can be a legal document. So you might have an increase in wealth and an increase in feeling better about yourself. So you'll be feeling a lot better for yourself. You got a couple good people around you, though. You got the King of Swords, too. So you may be moving on from a King of Swords, finally healing, growing. When I mean moving on, it doesn't mean you physically have to leave somebody. It just means that you might be finally fed up, done. You're taking care of yourself first. You're putting yourself first in a situation. You know, the Queen of Cups, the Three of Cups, you may find yourself celebrating more with your friends, your family, good people, good connections. You might find yourself ready to date, or you might be connected with somebody new. Ace of Swords with Two of Swords is something that's seriously confusing you, something you're very uncertain about, you have to make a difficult decision about. It's probably going to be the best decision you make. It could be about work, foundation, material things. You're going to be more well off if you make this certain decision. It's going to be a breakthrough in some sort of confusion you have around your material things. I do have the World card clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, which is saying a major accomplishment around material, finances, health, work, career. So you could end something, decide to end something and start a new chapter in your life, which might bring you more clarity. You might be signing a new contract. You might be getting a raise, some sort of good news coming in for you. But there is some major accomplishment, and there's also just a really a good feeling of well-being for you. And the Nine of Cups, a lot of self-love for you. I do see a King of Pentacles coming your way. So there could be somebody here that you meet through work or meet around work, or somebody you know that you end up getting in a relationship with. There could be a new person coming your way. And you do have the Queen and King of Pentacles, which is saying maybe once this breakthrough happens with your material and your health, your material, your work, career, it could be when you're coming into a partnership, a relationship with somebody else. If not, you could be dealing with also, also as well, if you are dealing with a couple or people or family members or somebody, right, there could be a breakthrough or an ending of a relationship with somebody, right? Two people could be ending a relationship, which brings in a celebration for you. So that's what I've got for you. Angel Eyes. Yes. So he is spicy. He's fun. Let me get the dice for you, Lashanda. You got a Scorpio energy. You've got, you've got Jupiter energy, and you've got House 9 energy, which can be Sagittarius energy. So, you know, you're talking about law, higher learning. You're talking about expansion, travel, some good luck. You got a Sagittarius energy with Scorpio energy. So there could be a Scorpio, Sag coming into your life. Pisces, but I do see a lot of luck around deep healing and spiritual growth, something maybe around law, learning, and finances. Right. Amy. Will Derek Leo ever commit to me, Scorpio? Let's see. Will Derek commit to Amy? Leo and Scorpio. Derek and I saw the Justice card, so it's definitely a karmic situation, and it's already showing up as a karmic here to teach you a lesson. I got the Knight of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Two of Wands. So I do see, yes, there's a possibility in the future. Right now, you get the Chariot card here too, overcoming some obstacle. So things are being held back right now because of that Justice card. He's in a karmic situation. So something has to be completed. He has to get out of that. And as long, it's not going to happen until they get out of that. They're at a crossroads, the Two of Wands. They've got to make a choice, make a decision. So your cards are the Knight of Cups with the Chariot card, overall energy, the Page of Wands, a new beginning here. and the Two of Wands, but they're at a crossroads where, you know, they've got to get out of their comfort zone, and they've got to complete that contract. So the answer is yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough situation. I couldn't imagine being in that situation. It takes a lot of patience and a lot of determination, love, inner strength. I mean, 5 years is a long time for a divorce, though. Like I said, Amy, karma, the Justice card, a karmic situation, even with him. So you're dealing with some karma here. Yeah. All right. Carla. Who is coming towards me? Carla, who is coming towards you and their intentions? Who is coming towards you? You're welcome. All right, the Star card, Aquarius, the Magician, both of them coming in reverse. So somebody maybe, I got the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. So you got Gemini, you got Aquarius. You're manifesting in a fresh start with somebody that maybe you've been at a distance with or blocked from, or somebody's taking space or somebody's traveling, right? Or it could be somebody you're not even communicating with yet, but you've got a Gemini, an Aquarius, and an Ace of Pentacles. So you are a fresh start here. Their intentions, you know, I got the Four of Swords and the Ten of Cups here. Could be a relationship with you. You know, the only thing is, I'm reading it in the upright. The reversal of these would say, can you trust somebody? Is somebody playing games with you? Is somebody blocking you, coming back for a fresh start? Somebody who doesn't want a relationship with you. So I like the first one. You could be manifesting in a fresh start, somebody you can trust, a wise investment. But if you're attached to somebody you know who's playing games with you, you're getting the same person coming back in, because you whatever you ask for, you're going to get. So you could be wishing for a certain person to come back, is what I got for you. Okay. So you sort of have the Wheel of Fortune there. You know, it's sort of your wish is my command, but like, let go of control and let the positive come in. Let the new beginning come in, the fresh start come in. Could be right on the verge of somebody new. All right. All right. Give me a second. I needed a new piece of gum. Well, the $10 ones are just the cards, not advice. Remember that, guys. The $10 ones is just the pulling the cards to get the information. But 15 is advice. All right, Leticia. I'm a Leo and my twin flame is Capricorn, light communication, but would like to know his thoughts, feelings, and intentions from me, plus any advice. All right. It does harden it. That's why I had to get a new piece. I'm Leo and my twin flame is Capricorn. Light communication, but would like to know his thoughts, feelings, and intentions. All right, King of Cups. Got the Knight of Cups, 7 of Cups, and I got the 6 of Wands here. Both those were in reverse. They're emotionally unavailable, and they keep their options open. They could be kind of player energy. I don't, arrogant, like to get attention from other people. Are you here, Leticia? They're getting other people's attention. I don't see like they're very good for you. 4 Cups. They're kind of bringing you down and depressing you. They don't see the love that you have for them. And to be honest, it's kind of why when I get these questions about twin flames, like I may not be the best person anymore for a twin flame connection because I see them differently. Than you might, or that you've been taught, or what you get, what the kind of information you get out there on them, right? So I don't believe another person is our other soul, half of our soul. I just don't. And when we claim somebody to be our twin flame, we're deciding their fate for them as well. If they don't feel like they're your twin flame, or if they don't want to be, or they don't believe it, or nothing, you have an agenda and you're constantly putting an expectation on somebody. And, you know, and a lot of people in the twin flame community will want to send healing and love and light and energy to their twin flame. And they'll do the work and try to heal themselves so that they heal their twin flame. And there's not realizing that energy is energy. And if somebody doesn't want somebody's energy, it can feel like an attack on another person. If somebody's not open to receive other people's energies. The 4D, the 5D, the dream world, all these things are real energies. So when we say things like, do you ever feel like you don't feel like yourself, or you feel like you feel heavy one day, or you feel bad, it could be because somebody's sending the energy to you that doesn't like you. These things are real. And so when we get caught up in these twin flame connections and we think that we're in this spiritual bond, and so because I've gone through for a long time, I've been on the healing path, and I've been doing the healing arts, right? Massage therapy, started it all, right? I just did all my shamanic training workshops this summer too. All right. When you're in the 5D and you're trying to connect to who you think is your twin flame, you could be connecting to some other spirit and not even knowing it. And you may be thinking that you're connecting. There could be some entity, something else, some other energy from somebody that you don't even want to be with, who could be fooling you into thinking that this is your connection. And it is wearing you out because the 4 of Cups is here. It's draining you. And a twin flame connection, I don't believe, is meant to cause such abusive drain, you know, in a person. And people will get caught up in these, they're more karmic cycles than twin flame connections. And so I believe everything's true. So I believe in twin flames, because on any timeline, there could be a twin flame. But people's idea of it and what people do to be in these relationships, it's just brutal to me. And it's this person's not giving you the attention you deserve. And they're kind of showing up as having their hands, like it's talking to several different people. Well, Page of Wands here with that 7 of Cups. The fun guy. You know, you've got the divine feminine here. It's about healing and knowing your worth in this connection. But this is somebody that plays around. Let me get a couple more cards to see his true thoughts and feelings towards you. Again, because I went on a little tangent there about the twin flame thing. And the other thing is with the letting go, Leticia, when you let go of somebody, oftentimes what happens in a twin flame connection, you have an attachment. And that attachment, the devil energy, it's like a push-pull. So you become the chaser and your person will run too. Like the energy is not the energy vibration you want to be in. You don't want to be in a grasp and need an energy. So with the Empress card, it's like you've got to take it back to yourself. Let go. And when you let go, you cut the energetic cord, is when you can manifest somebody into your life. Now you get the Knight of Cups again. So they are showing the 3 of Pentacles. Temperance here. Temperance in reverse. So this person is just not very bad. Very bad. The Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel like this person's very hot and cold towards you, and they're not showing up as being emotionally available. The 3 of Pentacles, I don't know if you've worked with them or you might talk again, work things out. But the Temperance card in the challenge position is showing there's something out of balance in this person's life. So I think you're dealing with somebody who's not emotionally invested and somebody who is talking to other people. Does that resonate? Does that make sense to you? Are you here? All right, let me know if you're still here. I don't know if there's a lag. And I'm going to move on to Kimberly. All right. I've got the Emperor card. Got the Six of Swords. The Empress cards. They're attracted to you. But I got the Emperor and the Emperor. Empress and the Emperor. Are they in a relationship? They've moved on. They're in a relationship. They still find you attractive, beautiful, sexually attractive. And I got the Six of Pentacles. So I get they care about you, friendship. There's more of a physical attraction or a sexual attraction here. And there's love for you, trust for you, or, you know, with the Empress card. But the Six of Pentacles can show like friends, you know, they care about you, but they're friends, more friends. And I'm getting like divine masculine and feminine here. And like the Six of Swords is them, like they've moved on. Are they in another relationship? So that's what I've got. Intentions of the Six of Pentacles. So it looks as though, you know, to find some sort of balance or friendship with you. It does resonate. Okay. Thank you, Leticia. Are you here, Kimberly? So it's a good energy, but it's more about being friends and finding balance here. And if they're in a relationship, that's why. If they weren't in a relationship, or if they're not in a relationship, there is a potential here to overcome some sort of situation and maybe in the future bring balance to this. So I can give you the possibilities, but we're not without knowing much more. Those are your cards, though. So it was good energy, though. All right. So who is next? I have Kimberly. I have Empress. And then I have a Jennifer. I didn't put Jennifer in here. Oh, that's Bump Gaming. Okay, I did. So we're getting there. I'm talking to myself, guys. Right. And then I know a couple other people came in, but I didn't put them on the list. I'll have to do that afterwards. All right. All right. So we are on, who is Jennifer? Oh, that's one. Sorry. Kimberly. What did we just do? Empress is first. All right, Empress. And then all right, so which did you send? All right, Manola, thank you. Who's Sunshine? I have Alva, Lydia. I can't match the handles with your payments, guys. Kimberly. So, oh, Sunshine. That was Sunshine. All right. General. Is Empress here? I don't know what your question is. I didn't see your question, so did I miss it somewhere? Is Empress Sunshine here? I don't have your question. Okay, well, oh, okay, I did. I saw you added. I saw you added that. Thank you. All right. What was the purpose of the meeting of Theodore? Theodore, the chipmunks. All right. Let's see what the cards say. Sorry for the noise. She's doing some house stuff. Theodore. What was the purpose of meeting Theodore? Please be clear, spirit. Yeah. Teach you how to love yourself. Teach you how to care for yourself. Put yourself first. Three of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to put them upright, though, and read them both ways. Five of Swords. Cause a lot of stress. Eight of Wands. Very passionate. But to help you grow. To help you grow. They don't have the same shared goals as you. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. They don't have the same values and goals in the future for you. But they were here to definitely get you to come back to yourself and know your worth with the Queen of Swords. I mean, the Queen of Cups. Care for yourself first. Nurture yourself. Emotionally evolve. Spiritually evolve. Trust your intuition. So you were meant to meet them for that reason, to grow. It's accelerating your growth. Like it's pushing you, you know, the Eight of Wands to move, to accelerate, to get you closer to what it is you truly desire. You know, the Four of Wands in reverse with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This person, I don't know if they were in a commitment or they're non-committal, but they're not grounded and they're definitely not looking for commitment, or we're not looking for commitment. Got the Ten of Cups here with the Five of Swords. It's like a no-win situation. You don't have the same, is this making sense? Like you don't have the same shared goals. You don't have the same values. I don't know if there's a marriage involved or they put you in a third-party situation. but it's a lot of stress in your life, a lot of games, playing games in your life. And, you know, you got the 8 of Wands, which is like, move on from this, but you got the 9 of Wands in reverse. You got a stubborn energy. You don't want to move on from this. You're keeping yourself back from moving on from this. And this person was meant to teach you a real strong relation, a strong value, strong lesson about valuing yourself. And learning how to trust yourself too. I feel like this person may have raised a lot of red flags for you, or a lot of guards for you. Like, you have a lot of guards up now because of this person. And I've got the 10 of Pentacles. You're holding yourself back from manifesting in prosperity into your life, marriage, the end game. Any advice for you? The advice is the Tower card. It was like a spiritual awakening, and it's time to maybe rebuild and move on. All right, give yourself a you know, a new beginning, a second chance at what you deserve, which is the 10 of Pentacles. So you may have had to go through this so that you can get to what it is that you really desire. All right. They were meant to teach you a real strong lesson. You could be moving on to, you got a King of Pentacles showing up too. So I don't know if it was a third party marriage you were dealing with, but it's about moving on, and you're coming into the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. There could be a partner for you, long-term relationship coming in for you when you decide to maybe move on from this situation. It's a tough situation. We're in Venus retrograde, you know? It's about really looking at our relationships, and, you know, everything's about looking at our relationships. You hear me say the same shit because it's all the same knowledge. It's all the same truth. It's all the same. It's all the same, no matter how you say it. It's about knowing your worth, finding your value in a relationship, knowing what you need and what you deserve in a relationship, and looking at how others are showing up for you and how you show up for a relationship. And is this what your heart really wants? Is this what your heart really deserves? Somebody, an astrologer, said there was a lot of divorces happening during this part, a lot of breakups happening during this time. Moving on, and awakenings, realizing people's, you know, your self-worth. Libra South Node 2, Aries North Node, about stepping up into that Emperor energy, taking charge, getting out of your comfort zone, and going after what you desire. All right. Reconciled recently with my partner. All right. I just saw that. So Kimberly, on the advice, when I get there, I'll have to remember your reading. So when you guys do that at first and you do that afterwards, when I go to next readings, I like forget the reading before. So it's important in the future, please, that you do it all at once for me so that I can keep it. And that way I know, because giving advice when it's not asked for has gotten me in trouble before with people who don't want anything but the cards. So that's why I make it pretty strict with the, you know, the adding the 5. It's not a lot. It's just adding the 5, and it shows me, hey, boom, I need advice. And then, because otherwise you see how I can go off on tangents, and it's just a waste of energy for me if nobody wants it. But also, when I do move on, just for consideration of everybody, when I'm doing these live readings and I got to tap into your energy, your reading, I lose focus of the person's reading before. I'm already past that. The energy has changed and I'm in the new energy. So when I go in and I see, so we'll have to take a look at what that was for when I get there. But all right, so you say no, Empress Sunshine, no what? Before I move on to bump game, and no what? You say absolutely and then no. Whoa. Oh, Kimberly, I did give you advice though, didn't I? Bye, Issa. Yeah, Kimberly, I did give you advice. I just saw yours. Right? So I don't even know. This is why I get oh, okay. Yeah, I see that. Okay, thanks, Kimberly. That's why, to avoid confusion. Thank you for that. All right. All right, so let's move on. Oh, okay. Recently moved on from a relationship. Got you. All right. Reconciled recently with my partner. What is likely the outcome? Any advice? Sag, Sun, Cap, Rising, Gemini, Moon. And he's Cancer, Sun, Cap, Rising, Sag, Moon. All right. So let's see. Letting go of the past. And what is likely the outcome and any advice? You got to let go of the past. Let go of the past. I got the King of Wands. I got the Seven of Cups. And I got the Eight of Swords here. And I got the Wheel of Fortune. So the advice is here is confidence is key. And Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords, there could be a lot of feelings, negative feelings about feeling like an option, or things have happened in the past, or they made you feel like a choice, or you're confused or uncertain about their feelings for you. And you have a lot of limiting beliefs because of whatever happened in the past. The Wheel of Fortune says, you know, if you hold on to the karma, I mean, if you hold on to the stories of the past, and if you're going to keep replaying that pattern. All right. But there's a chance here if you take, you know, there's a chance here if you let go of any limiting beliefs and the negative thoughts and the uncertainty and the confusion about the past, there's a chance for positive movement forward. Because you got the King of Wands upright, which shows you there's a possibility, you know, be confident, make things happen. All right, let's go. There's attraction here. And I got the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune says there's a lot of luck here. There's a chance to have a good fresh start here. The problem I'm seeing is I don't know what's happened in the past that you can't let go of. All right. The Six of Swords in reverse. It's like you keep looking backwards at that Five of Swords, whether it was deceit, disappointment, frustration. You guys constantly argued, fight, game playing, mind games, head games. But if you keep looking backwards or staying in the past, you're going to it's going to do the same thing, the same cycle again. So there is some feelings. I don't know if you were rejected in the past or left out in the cold, or they left you, or what happened. Are you here? I got the 7 of Swords. Was there cheating, deception? Are you afraid of them cheating on you? 4 of Wands in reverse. Do they have commitment issues? So that's what I've got for you. But the outcome is a possibility. It can go 50-50, right? I can't wait forever for comments and stuff like that. So, but that's what I've got for you. It can go either way, 50-50. It can turn really positive, or you can continue the same patterns as before. Okay. I've got to move forward though. So I'm getting confused. This is what happens when people add additional when I do the readings. I've got to stay focused for each individual read. So I'll have to do the advice at the end when I go through, because it's going to bump people, and it's confusing me. And I don't want this energy to affect any readings. So I will go back and I'll pull a card at the end for the advice for that, Kim, just so I can stay focused. Lydia, Courtney, Chris. So let's see. All right, Lydia, what's your question? Oh, I think I have it here. Will I get my career straightened out? Let me see. All right. Let's see. Lydia, are you here? All right. So will I get my career straightened out? Let's see what the card said. I'm gonna go get my toes done after this. All right, King of Pentacles in reverse. Do you have focus? Do you have goals? Do you know what you want? Are you disciplined? Are you taking action? The King of Pentacles is somebody who's procrastinating. Are you procrastinating? Are you putting all the effort in? Are you putting the work in? Do you have clear goals about your career? Do you know where you want to go? Are you working? Are you working towards something? I got the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is saying you got to take action. Tap into some drive, ambition. It looks as though you lack ambition. The Nine of Cups, do you feel fulfilled with where you're at, what you're doing? Is it what you desire? Do you know what you desire? I got the Two of Pentacles. It's about prioritizing. Where are you putting your energies? So I'm getting either you need to refocus on your career. Like, I don't know what the no or nope is. Like, is that a nope? I don't know what I want, or a nope, I don't have a career, or because the King of Pentacles can say like you're stuck, like you're not, you need to maybe reevaluate or focus on what you really want. Do you feel like this is a wise investment? Queen of Wands with the Nine of Cups says you can have what you desire. You just have to take action. And, you know, do you have a vision? The Two of Pentacles says it's about prioritizing. Do you have too much on your plate? Do you need to take some things off your plate? Or do you need to reorganize, reevaluate where you put in your energies, find a balance? Are you working too much, not working enough? Are you putting your energies in the right place? All right. So you don't like your career, the Nine of Cups. That's why I was saying the Nine of Cups in this challenge position is saying you don't feel fulfilled. So you've got to make a decision with the Two of Pentacles. Do you have a vision for something else? because right now you feel stuck and you're not even invested in the career. So you've got to figure out what you want with this Queen of Wands. You have to have a vision. Do you know what you want? You've got to start kind of focusing on refocus and figure out what you want to do. Find something that feels good to you. Follow your heart. And the Two of Pentacles, you know, you got to weigh out the pros and cons about where you're at. Is it worth it to stay there? What's holding you back from jumping ship? You know, the Hierophant in reverse, you feel like you don't know enough, or you need to learn more of something, you need to study something, you need education, or you're afraid to commit, you're afraid to let go of this job and commit to something else out of fear of not, you know, I always think of imposter syndrome, like you don't think you know enough. Queen of Cups here in reverse. You got to take care of yourself first. You got to trust your intuition, and you know, this is about you're not following your heart. So when you decide to follow your heart and figure out what you want for your true vision, create a vision board. Create some goals. You need some new goals here with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Does that make sense? All right. I have Alva, who I didn't put in here. And then Chris and Courtney. Alva, Chris, Courtney. And then Kim. That's all right, Kim. I still have your question up, so I'll pull a card. We're almost there. So I have Alva, Chris, Courtney, and you. So no, I can get you advice. All right. I've never felt fulfilled in anything. You know, that's a part of trying to, you got to figure out what makes you happy, what you want to do. It's a hard one, you know. We programmed to get jobs for certain reasons, and we don't follow all our passions. You've got to figure out what makes you feel passionate, Lydia. What makes you feel good. And like nobody, you know, work is work, you know, it's like. That is a tough one, you know. When we don't feel fulfilled in anything, it's because it's something else going on in our world. It's not just about our work. It's not feeling fulfilled in life in general. So it's got to be an energy of finding fulfillment. And I'm working on that one too, guys. So I don't have the answer. So it's like you got to feel fulfilled and abundant in your life. And you have to, you know, that's the fulfillment is a feeling inside. We can't find that feeling, and we're looking on the outside for external things to fulfill us. We're constantly going to be disappointed. And believe me, I've done so many different things, moved so many places. I've gone so many places trying to find happiness, trying to figure out things. And you can't run from a feeling. So until we work on that feeling and what our heart's really asking for, what we really want, We're going to constantly be thinking that something new or something else is going to bring that to us. And it may for a second, you know, that new relationship, that new job, moving again for me, you know, going somewhere will bring a sense of excitement and fulfillment. But it's like that feeling I get, you know, that haunts me or comes up about not feeling satisfied or fulfilled is something that's going on a lot deeper within us that we have to figure out. Right? So Bump came in. Yeah, so I'm glad. Yeah, he shut down emotionally. So you've got some stuff you got to work on there with those stories, because that could be a roadblock for you in the relationship. All right, Alva. I feel like I've known an Alva Torres. You know what? I didn't know. I knew an Alba Torres. She was my accountant in Puerto Rico when I was married. Alba Torres. Let's see. Alva. Where'd your question go? Will there be a reunion with my person? I have been in no contact. All right. All right. Well, got the Magician in reverse here, showing me that there's been some game plan or definitely no action, no contact, and your mind in the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, not invested, no commitment, non-committal. Six of Cups in reverse here too. And the Ten of Cups in reverse. Are they in a relationship with somebody? So what I'm going to say to you is you've got good cards here on the table. They're just showing up in reverse. And that doesn't mean a no. It just means you're facing a challenge right now. Reversals don't mean, nothing means a no. Nobody can tell you no. Nobody can tell you anything absolute. But you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Six of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse, and you have the Magician in reverse, which is saying that you don't even believe that you would ever be in contact with this person again. You don't believe it's possible. You don't believe they care about you. You don't believe that they have the same feelings for you that you have for them. You don't believe that they would commit to you. Or they're in another commitment, and so that's even making it worse for you. You don't feel like you have a chance. And as long as you feel like that with the advice, because you paid for the advice, that manifests an advice, and you've got the Magician showing up, as long as you believe that, that's going to continue to be true. So you could easily have the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups upright, a reconciliation, and the Ten of Cups, a happy ending, what you want, because it seems like maybe whatever's going on between the two of you, you know, it's reconcilable. But you don't believe it, though, to be true. So for you, it's about changing your mindset and believing that this person has the same feelings for you, or that you will reconcile, because there is a possibility of reconciliation here. But you've got to put the work in to change your mindset. You have some deep-rooted, maybe insecurities around people committing to you, or love, or your worth, or people seeing you in a relationship with them, or being valued in a relationship. And if that doesn't shift, if your mindset doesn't shift, whether it's this person that you're in no contact with, it may happen again in the next relationship that you get into. I got the World card. So right now I feel like you've got to close that chapter. It was a very karmic situation. You're learning a lesson from this. And this could be the beginning of you learning how to create the next, what's coming into your world, taking charge and creating what's coming into your world. Because it does seem like this chapter's closing with this person, but there is a possibility in the future for a reconciliation. But this part's over. Are you here still? I know you were here. I've got the Devil in reverse, which is like maybe letting go of this attachment to this person. I don't want to leave you hanging there. I want you to understand what I was saying because I was giving you both sides to it. But when you release attachment to this and shift your mindset, strong possibility you could have what you want here, probably quicker than I've seen in other readings. There must be a lag today because I'm going longer than usual, and with people responding too. All right, Chris and Courtney, and then Kim. All right. Yeah, there's a big lag in the chat today for some reason. We are going into we're in the pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde. So there's gonna be some stuff, this always comes up. That's why I'm kind of glad I'm only doing super chats once a week during especially the retrograde, right? A lot of miscommunication, you guys, with the Mercury retrograde too. There's always a chance of people coming back around, but there's always a high chance of misunderstandings and miscommunications and more blocks happening. So keep that in mind when it comes to your exes or people coming back that you want to reconcile with. Anytime in a retrograde, conflict usually comes back with it. So you've got to decide how you're gonna confront the situation and go at it differently. All right, I'm a Pisces that's been casually dating in Aries, and I'd like to know his thoughts and intentions with our relationship for the future. All right, I got the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and the Knight of Wands. But I got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So you guys don't have the same shared goals, like as in, long-term, like what you want in your future and what they want in their future. But I do have the Sun card showing up for you, so stay positive. The Knight of Pentacles says this might take a while. Might be putting some work in. You know what I mean? The Knight of Wands says there's a lot of passion there. The only thing is the challenge right now is I don't know if there's a third party. You're casually dating, guys. When you're casually dating, you're saying, I'm okay to open relationships. I'm okay to you having another partner. I'm okay to you seeing other people. All right? So right now, that Three of Pentacles, until you decide you come on the same page here about, I don't want to casually date anymore. I want to be in a serious commitment. There is potential here. Stay positive with the Sun card, right? And the Knight of Pentacles. But I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who's pays attention to everything, very detailed, takes love seriously, and says, these are my goals. This is what I want. Let's do this. All right. So that's going to be, and it could take some time between you and Aries. And so that's the only block that's holding you back, right? So there is potential of it going somewhere. And I've got the Ten of Swords in reverse here as well, though, too, which says that, you could keep staying in the, you can stay in this cycle But until you declare what you want with each other, you're going to continue to stay in that sort of 10 of swords in reverse, and it's going to seem like it's not going anywhere. And it's going to be a constant stress. All right, Alva, thank you. Are you here, Chris? Any advice for you besides what I just said about declaring your intentions, your goals with this? Any advice? You know, I got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse here too. Right now, you don't have, you know, it's about the investment. It's about investment here. You need this person to invest more in you, more than casual. All right, the 7 of Cups in reverse says you got to choose. You got to be chosen. This person has to choose you. No more options. You're obviously, it's a casual dating, all right? This is what I don't like about casual dating, and this is where I'm going to bring in my own personal opinion. You did pay for advice and opinions and my shit. I don't believe in casually dating. Somebody always gets emotionally invested, and it's, you know, whether, I'm going to say mostly in my life experience, and on here, females. It can happen to men though too. It's just that more females watch the show than if there's always 80-20. Casual relationships. Anytime you're in a casual, anytime you're having sexual relations with anybody, you're merging. You're taking on each other's energy, transferring DNA, taking on their shit, or whatever level you want to look at it. There's always a chance to get emotionally invested. And people will think that because we're sexually attracted and we have this chemistry, that it's going to turn into something more. And it doesn't always turn into anything but that, just the chemistry. Then you realize, or one person realizes, you don't have the same shared goals. You don't have the same interests. You're not compatible in other areas of your life. Which is why casual dating doesn't work, I don't think. I don't see it. It caused such a hell out there. And then it's easy just to move on to the next if something doesn't work out. And so you're obviously feeling already some emotional connection with this person, and you want it to go somewhere else. So you're going to give in and keep casually dating them in hopes that it changes. And the advice is saying you've got to choose now. This is what I'm already emotionally invested, and I want something more. Before I get too emotionally invested and I'm stuck on this relationship for a year and being torn apart, my soul being torn apart. So right now it's about being chosen, and this person needs to choose to be in a relationship with you. And you need to be okay with being open with somebody. You're open, you guys, they're open enough with you to be able to sleep with you. They should be open enough to be able to talk to you about your feelings and about what you expect for the future. I'm starting to get feelings for you, and I'm wanting this to go somewhere else. And you've got to be ready for the answer. Well, that's not what I want. That's not what I signed up for. Or, okay, you know, I care about you too. Maybe we can make this a explicit, what's the word? Monogamous relationship. But you've got to make a decision here, and you've got to be certain, and you got to stay to it and know that, because right now it's almost like they're creating this. What will happen, and you'll get emotionally invested so much, and then you'll start creating some doubts and fears within that you're not good enough. Why won't they choose me? What's wrong with me? And then you start blaming yourself, and then it tears away at your soul when you're in relationships like that. So it's just about deciding. Right now, there's a lot of it's hard work for you. It's very stressful. All right, so hopefully I didn't get too like all right. Let me know if that resonated. I've got Courtney, and then I've got Kim. Just started dating a new guy. He's a Virgo sun, Taurus moon. Just curious if things will end up seriously. just started a new guy. I got the Ace of Pentacles reverse here. We'll see why. You don't trust the situation. Will it lead to anything seriously? I got the Queen of Swords. You've got your guards up. So it could be that you're just not trusting already. You're going into this not trusting. I got the Ten of Swords in reverse. Tells me it could go somewhere, though. It's not. You know, got the Eight of Swords in reverse. What I'm getting for you, your message, the way it wants to come out, is that you've got a lot of fears that you've got to let go of. You've got a lot of trust issues you got to let go of. That may get in the way of this going somewhere. There is a possibility this could go somewhere, but you've got to look at that. I got the Sun card. So you've got, you know, you got to think positively. You've got, you know, right now, there's just, you're having a hard time trusting new people coming into your life. Right? Seven of Cups in reverse here too. You've got to know you're chosen. There's potential here, especially with the Sun card and the Ace of Pentacles even showing up in your reading. The Swords cards are in reverse, so that's saying it's just about releasing the negative thoughts that you have around this and the trust issues that you have around this. But also trust yourself too. I mean, you got the Queen of Swords here too as well. So, you know, if you don't trust it, then you got to trust yourself. But the Sun card can be a hell yes, though. So, you know, without you hear whatever, I don't know if it's like you're like, no, I really don't trust this, or if it is you having trust issues, maybe giving this a chance, thinking positively, and seeing where it goes. All right. And then we have Kim. Kim, are you still here? All right. So here's your advice about what to do, because you're saying that I affirmed that they did move on from a relationship, so they are available. And I remember you did have the Empress card there, a lot of attraction for you. And I believe you had the Sun card too. So let's see your advice regarding the situation. What should you do? All right. All right. So you got the Death card and you have the Six of Pentacles. So the Death card is talking about possibility of a new beginning, a birth of a new beginning, but something has to change, right? The Six of Pentacles is, you had the Six of Pentacles in your reading too. Six of Pentacles is you got to trust that the universe is going to work out in your favor. So this is going to be about a mindset for you with this relationship. You have a potential new beginning here with somebody, but you can manifest them in. And when you know, my advice is around manifesting. So the Six of Pentacles says the Six of Pentacles will support whatever decision you make. If you decide that you want a relationship with this person, you have to start manifesting and affirming that this person is coming towards you and they want a relationship with you. Start affirming them being attracted to you. Start watching some affirmation guided meditations and things like that, so you can start programming your mind that this person is coming towards you. Right? You've got to take control of the situation now. The Empress card came in your reading saying, be open to receive, but you've got to know your worth, and you've got to attract. The Empress attracts relationships towards her. So she's attracted to you, or your person's attracted to you. You've got to be open to knowing that this is true. I trust this. The Empress card's about trusting in the universe to work out in your favor. So again, this is about, how do you feel about yourself? Do you believe that they would be so into you that they would come towards you? You've got to believe that this person adores you. You've got to believe this person wants to be in a relationship with you. You've got to know it, right? So when you decide what you want, next is discipline, guys. You can decide what you want, but you've got to be disciplined in training your mind to stay out of the old narrative. If you keep going back to the poor me stuff that we all do, oh, this ain't going to work out for me. Nothing ever does. But that's what's going to show up in your world. As soon as you start focusing on everything works out for me, I attract in, I get everything I want, anybody I want. And you start like, you know, smashing those thoughts away and switching your thoughts to a new way of thinking. Look, you're getting this from me on this channel, but there's so many people out there, successful people that teach this stuff. This stuff has been knowledge that's been around for a long time. The most successful people in this world use this information that I'm giving you. I ain't pulling the shit out my ass. It's mindset, mind control. It's really literally creating amnesia, brainwashing yourself to think something else. But also the most important thing is knowing that the thing is we don't take action in 3D reality. We do it with our thoughts. All these powerful speakers, motivational speakers, mindset coaches, you know, the most powerful, richest people, even Oprah. This is the stuff, the secret, the things like that. It's more than the secret. The laws of the universe. It's not just, I wouldn't waste my time up here over and over and over expressing this. You've got to, you know, shake your old narrative, switch your stories around, change your personality, change how you view yourself, and be the highest version of yourself and accept nothing less. And it takes discipline. So you've gone so long in your life believing certain things about yourself. It's going to take a little work for you to unbelieve those things. So you need to create new self-concepts that you believe about yourself so that you can increase your confidence and your chances to manifest in the things that you want to manifest in your life. And that's it. That's it. And I'm going to repeat it over and over and over and over because what it does, it just helps me more. It's how I manifest, I erase yesterday. Like, unless there's like some amazing, beautiful thing I want to remember from yesterday, I don't remember. Don't ask me about yesterday. I'm not even going to probably know. And sometimes when I'm in conversations with people now and they talk to me, it's like, they look at me like, why don't I remember something? It's because I don't want to. It adds no value to my life right now. And it's not important. It's useless information. Even if it's, you know, even if it's something that wasn't painful, it's just useless information. I don't have time for that in my mind. I'm focused on what I want to create in my world, the love I want to see, the love I want to feel, the good that I want to see in other people, the things I want to see. So it's not self-centered and selfish, but it is. You know? But the more you do that, the more you're going to, even by you being the better version of yourself, you're going to raise the vibration of the people around you, and you're going to attract in the people that you want to see in your life. So it's a mind game. Brainwash yourself to forget the version of you that you were yesterday. And become the version of you that you want to be today. And that's for everybody. So I love you guys. I went on a little longer than I wanted to go on today, but there was a lag and we are going on Mercury retrograde. And also remember, guys, we are leaving that new moon energy. We're moving towards the Pisces full moon. That's going to be about really releasing a lot of tension around stuff and forgiveness and releasing what's no longer necessary. We have different aspects going on. We have Mercury retrograde coming in. There's going to be a lot of people in their feelings and getting triggered and a lot of things happening. So just know that I'm always coming from the, you know, the highest, best place I can come when I'm saying, and I don't have all the answers. I just know what I study and know what I know, and I know what works for me. And I'm going to bring it to the table, and it might not always be what everybody wants to hear. But I will be on Monday, not Thursdays now. So next Monday, I'll be on Monday, and just once a week, sort of kind of stepping back, taking a little bit of a break from going on so much. And you know, there's always personal readings. If you want me to dive deeper into, a lot of you invest so much time, you know, coming in weekly, but if you invested and did a personal reading, we could dive a little deeper, get into it, to where if you do come on Mondays, I can help you manifest and move forward from what I get from your personal reading. That's what you see me do with a lot of people that you see come in here, that I give a lot of more specific advice, because I know their stories on a deeper level, and they're able to come in sort of for an energy check or an update, or just some cheerleading on what to do next. So that's what I've got for you guys. I've got to go get my nails done, and I'm going to do some healing tonight. And hopefully you guys enjoy your weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Hello, Dr. Drive-In. I just saw that. You're welcome. Everything was spot on. Good, Chris. Thank you. Bye, guys.